Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're an old friend, then welcome back. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to the video and or the channel as a whole. So, I woke up to a message first thing. I looked at my phone. I see, 555, and I hear big changes on the horizon today. So that's a download. That's what we're going to talk about. The other thing that came very shortly after is big changes on the horizon. So I don't know exactly what that's about, but, I think it's, it's probably about the ascension, of someone who people judged negatively, I would say. And I feel like God is trying to say that no one can judge but me, right? So anyway, let's get right into it, shall we? I'm going to start with this deck. Burn needs fuel for the fire. Undefeated. So I feel a little bit like it's like this horror is undefeated. Burn, like a little bit, like, you know what I mean? Like God is definitely making a statement, And I feel like all those people that said bad things, they're feeling the burn right now. God is making sure of it. Child, look. We have gaslight, mask, senseless, and sun, and good. So I feel like, there's something about children are watching. And gaslight, mask. Well, obviously that's like, I don't know, probably a narcissist, right? Who wears a mask and likes to gaslight. Senseless good, right? Without just cause or reason. It's like being good just for the sake of being good. Okay, so, all right, and then sun and, maybe, like, everything's been exposed, right? Big changes on the horizon, the sun, okay, exposure, because it's the end, because everything's been exposed. Okay. Oh, and I'm getting two here. Burn by the sun. They're getting burned for being exposed as gaslighters and mask wearers, fakes and phonies and like just like narcissistic, evil people. Oh, could be even like, look what they did to children. Like, maybe they're so awful. It's like they called you a whore, but they're no better. They're no better. God is saying, don't judge, don't cast stones. Let only the innocent can cast a stone, right? Well, you're not innocent. Look at you. Look at you. Look what you are. Look what you've done. Look what you do to children. Right? Look what you do to somebody who does good just for the sake of doing good, while you're out here being a fucking narcissist and gaslighting people. Yeah, it's like God is saying, oh, and with the exposure and burn, it's like God is saying, take a good hard look at yourself. Okay? Take a good hard look at yourself before you start labeling other people, putting people in a box, and sending them evil eye. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. Yeah, I definitely feel like God is raising you up right in front of this person, right? God is making them watch as you are raised up right in front of their face. You're making God is making an example, right? God is making an example of you and an example of these people. You are the example of how to do things the right way and the rewards that come with that from God. And they're an example of what not to do. And they're going down. They're going down because God's making an example of them too. And this is what happens, right? And child, innocent, right? This is what happens when you do bad things to innocent people, good innocent people. Older woman. This could be an older woman, right? Okay, you could be dealing with an older woman, dealings or relationships with an older woman who, maybe they judged you. Maybe they prejudged you. Maybe they judged you without even really knowing you at all. And this could be, older woman. It could be any older woman. It could be someone you work with. It could be a neighbor. It could be a mother, a sister, an aunt, a cousin, any kind of older woman. It could be a family friend. It could be friends, Yeah, see, crown. Honor and respect come to you. It's like they attacked your crown chakra, okay? They tried to take your crown, and God said, oh no. Oh no. God said, no, you're gonna put some respect on this person's name. Okay, we have valley. Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. You have been through the hills and the valleys of life, okay? And this person had no right to judge you for anything. Because the other thing is, you are on the path and the journey that God wanted you to be on. If at some point you did find yourself in a situation, where you had to do some, not so great things, it was all part of God's plan. God wanted you to learn something from that. And I'm getting from this that you did. Whatever it was that you had to learn from being in, certain situations, when you were down and out, you learned them. And the reason that God put you there and allowed you to go through that is because God wanted you to learn those lessons. And here's the other thing. God had lessons for this older woman, and they ain't learning them. Right? So that's one of the reasons why God is like so protective over you right now. And really kind of taking vengeance for you. Because you do what you're told. You do what God tells you to. And this person does not. They can't even hear the voice of God. They don't even know. That's why you are being granted a wish, or maybe even all your wishes at this point, because I feel like you have had to really endure as well. Like with strength and peace there, like strength. You had to endure. You had to endure a lot, because you had to endure everything that God was putting you through, and then you had to endure all the bullshit that people like this were putting on you on top of it, right? Instead of being loving and supportive and helping you, right, they tried to take you down a peg. They tried to make sure that everyone knew your business, and that they were better than you. And there's big changes. I feel like this is the big changes that's on the horizon. It's like you've been through really hard times, right? You've been through the hills and the valleys. You've been through it all. You've been through the ringer. And now, I'm getting that song again. It's by Sam Cooke. Okay? It's like, I was born by the river in a little town. And something, right? It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Forgive me, it's first thing in the morning. All right, but that's the song. So go look it up, because I guarantee you, like, you will have chills, right? You will have chills. If this resonates with you, this is God saying, listen to that song, because God wants to connect with you through that song. Okay? Into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, and positive. So I feel like this is God, right? God is so into you, because no matter what you've been through, you had great vibes and great positivity, no matter what. Okay? Like, God is so into you. And the change that's on the horizon is that you are getting everything. You're getting everything. You're going to be rewarded big time. Yeah, thief. Robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. I feel like this person robbed you. They may have robbed you of a childhood, of a good childhood, right? Of a good child, right? They may have robbed you of a good childhood. Right there. It's like, what is that? A self-fulfilled prophecy. It's like this person spoke ill over your name since you were a child. And gaslit you to make you think that you were crazy. And they stole, they stole your crown. They stole your confidence. They stole your security. They tried to steal your identity. They tried to take who you were or who you are away from you, right? It's like, you are so good. and positive. They wanted to take this away from you. Thief, they wanted to take this away from you. This is what they were trying to take. You were so good, and they couldn't stand it. Since you were a child, this person has been doing these things to you. And what right does anyone have to do this to anyone, let alone a child? And so I feel like this person spoke ill over your name, right? And they became self-fulfilling prophecies. So it's like if this person decided to brand you as a child a whore, and that's what you became, it's because it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. They made sure of it by how they treated you poorly and the situations that they put you in. And by not being there for you like they should have done, not being what God wanted them to be for you. Yeah, because they're karmic. This is a karmic. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. They felt like you were competition. That's why they wanted to take you down a peg. This is probably someone who's very vain and who couldn't stand the pretty young thing, standing before them, knowing that this pretty young thing is going to grow up and they're going to get old. Right? And this pretty young thing is going to grow up and be prettier and younger and better and have a better life, right? Because you were so good. You had such good things in your future and they stole it from you. And that's why a wish is being granted. That's why God is going to give you your wishes granted, because of everything that you've been through so unjustly, that you had the strength to endure and remain peaceful, loving, and kind. And and you're going to get the respect that you deserve. Yeah, because I feel like this person had never had any respect for you. And they tried to make sure that nobody else did either. Yeah, there's that mask again. The karmic mask wearer. See? The karmic mask wearer. Okay. They're deceptive, pretending, inconsistency. Yeah, it's like they're always saying something. They always have something negative to say about you. And it's always inconsistent, right? Because a lot of times it's lies. Or twisted truths, right? And this person, it's like they can't even keep their story straight. Look, they can't even keep their identities straight. Look at that. This is awful. Coach. Advice, obedience, knowledge. This person knowingly, accident, danger, caution, injury, knowingly caused you injury. Knowingly. They did this knowingly. And that is part of why they're being come down on so hard. God is coming down on them so hard. Tell me about today and the changes on the horizon, please. Tell me about today and changes on the horizon today. Tell me about changes on the horizon today. Oh yeah, look at that. Coach, 5, change, right? Advice, obedience, knowledge. I'm getting obedience, right? They've been disobedient to God, but I feel like they're going to be obedient today. Maybe that's the change that's coming. 15, which breaks down to 6. It's also the number 5 3 times. So 555, change. There's that change again. What else? Third house, communication, Mercury. Something about maybe Mercury retrograde and communication. Communication during Mercury retrograde. Early education, data processing. So maybe they've learned something. Maybe they learned their lesson from being exposed and burned by the sun and exposure. Their mask has like come off. Okay. What else? I'm getting this is the kind of person that's like constantly blaming you or other people, right? Like it's always this C, okay, these just fell out. C and resignation. Okay, so this person's first, middle, or last name might begin with a C. They might be resigning from something. Maybe they're giving up. Hold on. Okay, so we have I here. And this is like 9, like the most high, right? Okay, so anyway, I'm getting like they're seeing things from a better perspective now. It's like instead of saying you, it's like they're finally saying like I did this, I did that. Like maybe they're gonna say I'm sorry, right? Like resignation, you know what I mean? Like I resign, I give up. Like I know I did wrong. And let's see, we have 11th house, Aquarius. This person may be an Aquarius or one of these people. I don't know, it could be more than one. Uranus, it's like unexpected, right? And community, friendship, wishes, earned wealth. I feel like you earned this, okay? You earned this. This person tried to put you through the fire, and God turned that around and put them through the fire, but still, you know what I mean? You've been through a lot because of this person. All right, anything else from this deck? Okay, so we have a W, which I'm taking as like win. And 22, win for the angels. That's my number for angel. So a win for the angels. This is a win for the good side. Okay. Yeah, look at this. It's WIC, women, infants, and children. Okay. A win for women, infants, and children everywhere. Right? It's like this could be a win for you, but it's a win for like innocent, good, kind, loving angels, innocent, people. It's like the angels have assisted in this win for you and for all women, infants, and children, like women and children, like everywhere. Okay? This is bigger than you, basically, is what it's giving. Anything else? EA, Earth Angel. H8, hater. Earth Angel haters. Dang. Alright, what else? Anything else from this deck? Days, right? It's like a matter of days, right? Just a matter of days. Just a matter of days. Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you for the confirmation. We need this. We need this win. We need this change. But I know a change gonna come. Why? Yes. Or, maybe this person is now finally asking, like, why? Why did I do this to this person? Why did I judge them? Why did I hurt them? Why did I, accuse them of things? Why did I put them in a mentality, where this became necessary for them or an outlet for them or whatever, right? And could have to do with money, inheritance, or other people's money. Definitely asking, like, why did I do this? Why did I do this? Why this person may have had access to your money in some way, shape, or form. Maybe they had some kind of conservatorship over you, and I'm guessing if that's the case, then you can expect a resignation soon, and thank God, right? Right? Oh, look at this. I'm also getting, look, they're going to see why. They're going to see why. Oh, also, look. See ya. They're going to see why. And you're going to be like, see ya. And then God's going to show them why, right? Like God's going to show. God's going to show them everything. Okay, anything else? Okay. All right, so let's get into this tarot deck now. All right, we're going to get into a little bit of tarot real quick because I think this has already been a long enough video, but, we'll just get a few things here. Look at that. Breakthrough. I feel like today is the day. Today is the day. Today is breakthrough. Also could stand for one day, but like maybe today is that day, right? Okay. And also, look, God's going to show them, right? Truth, clarity, mental clarity. Like I said, God's going to show them. God's showing them that crown. Look, this crown. God's going to show them that they may not have any respect for you, but God does. And God wants them to have respect for you too, right? And God's taking this crown. It's like they took off your crown and God is putting it right back on your head. God is putting it there because God's the one who put it there in the first place, and they had no right to take it away. So God is giving you back your crown. You may even being put in a leadership position. Like I said, if there's a resignation involved, you may be taking this person's place if they were in any kind of leadership position, or this is just you taking your power back, right? Yes, that's it. It's you taking your power back over your own life because this person tried to take it away from you. And or people. Could be more than one. Page of Swords. You were sent as a lesson to this person. You were a messenger, right? From God directly to this person. God used you to speak through you and to this person, and used you to teach this person a lesson from God directly, right? From God himself or herself. From God, period. I'm getting for like mothers and children, like women, infants and children. I'm getting from this again, right? Everywhere. For you, for your children, but not just you, but for like women and children everywhere. Okay? Because I feel like whatever is going on here is going to have a great impact and change in the energy worldwide, right? It's going to have a big impact. So this may have been a big fish, you know what I mean? Like this person, I feel like they may have been pretty spiritually ranked, like highly spiritually ranked for the dark side. And they're, they're being brought down today. So it's a good day for the light, right? Yeah. Three of Cups. Celebrating community. It's like the community is going to celebrate. It's like women and children all over the world are going to be celebrating today, because I feel like this is also just one scenario, because this is the energy, right? And so I feel like the change is coming today. Something's happening today. There's a big change today all over the world. It's there. It's in the energy. It's happening. God is taking action. Okay? Action is being taken today, and communities everywhere will be celebrating. Anything else? All right, let's close this out. Give me like 1 or 2 more. Yeah. I feel like it's a win for love. It's a win for purity. It's a win for the divine. It's a win for spirituality and a tower. Okay? So there's a tower coming today. A sudden end to all the trauma and chaos. Like, I feel like this was actually a long time. Okay? I feel like this wasn't so sudden for you. Anyway, this person very systematically over a long period of time caused you to have a tower moment, or even many tower moments, like tower after tower after tower after tower. And I feel like the sudden part is that now that's changing. So there's a sudden change, and the change is you're no longer going to be having towers. Okay, you're going to be getting like wish fulfillment, right? You're going to be getting proposals and your cup overflowing. You're going to be happy, right, from the divine. And this person is the one who's going to be in the tower, right? It's like it's flipped. Right, and then we have, okay, so new beginnings, right? Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands, and we already had the Ace of Swords come out. So it's like, you know, lots of new beginnings for you. And this is in the energy, right? Okay, so like everything's changing for the better. Like things are going to be different. Things are going to be new. It's like you're getting a reset. You know, like a do-over almost, because this person never had any right to interfere with you like they did in such a negative way. And that was never God's plan for you. It's like this person had a plan for you, and God foiled those plans and turned everything around back to, you know, God's will. God's putting you back on the right path, the path that God had for you, not the one that this person had for you. I hope this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. I hope, if nothing else, it has entertained you for a few moments in time. And I hope if you haven't already, you will like, share, and subscribe to the video and or the channel as a whole. Okay, bye.